All right, welcome back, everyone, to Iranian Things, episode 38. Can you believe it?
Wow, 38 already. Time really does fly when you're having fun.
It really does, especially when we're diving deep into these fascinating stories and legends.
And today's episode is, well, I think it's one of the most captivating ones we've covered yet.
I agree. It's got it all. Beauty, danger, a bit of a twist. You know how we love a good twist.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And for our new listeners, welcome. We explore all these fascinating, lesser-known aspects of Iran.
Right. Folklore, mythology, cryptozoology, you name it.
Yeah, you name it, we talk about it. If it's Iranian and interesting, we're there.
And today we are going deep into the tale of Melmedas.
Melmedas, a name that sends shivers down your spine.
Let's just say she's a figure that embodies both allure and danger, a real femme fatale of Iranian folklore.
So who is this mysterious Melmedas? Paint us a picture.
So imagine a woman, stunning beauty, decked out in jewels. I mean, really, just dazzling. The kind of beauty that would stop you dead in your tracks. Okay, I'm picturing it. Beautiful, adorned with jewels. Sounds almost like a queen or a goddess.
Right. You'd almost expect her to be benevolent, kind, but, well, there's a twist.
There's always a twist. And I have a feeling this is where things get interesting.
Oh, it does. Her beauty, it's not just for show. It's a weapon, a tool of seduction.
Oh, okay, so we're talking about a temptress.
You could say that. And young men, well, they seem particularly susceptible to her charm.
Makes sense. A beautiful, mysterious woman. It's a classic tale as old as time.
It is, but here's the thing. Melmedas has a secret. Her youthful beauty, it's a facade.
Oh, I knew there had to be more. So what's the real story? What's hiding beneath the surface?
Let's just say that those who get too close, they witness a rather shocking transformation. Imagine, instead of that alluring beauty, they see a haggard, aged woman,
Yeah.
wrinkled, hunched over, and with these sickle-shaped hands and legs.
Sickle-shaped. Okay, that's a little creepy.
Yeah, a little creepy is an understatement. And those sickles, they aren't for harvesting grain.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. So she's not just a heartbreaker, she's a bit of a man-eater.
You could say that. It's said that she lures men in with her beauty, only to, well, let's just say things don't end well for them.
So we've got a beautiful temptress who's secretly a sickle-wielding hag. This is quite the story.
It is, and her legend is particularly strong in Hormuz Island. It's said she dwells near the salt valleys, under a grand konar tree.
Now that's interesting. Salt, it's usually associated with purity, protection, even warding off evil. Why would she be near salt?
Right, you'd think she'd be in some dark cave or a haunted forest. But the salt valleys, it adds another layer to her mystique, almost like she's subverting these traditional beliefs.
And the konar tree, those are known for their strength, their resilience.
Exactly. Imagine her there, at sunset, under this massive tree, combing her long hair. Beautiful, yet deadly.
Chilling. Absolutely chilling. So let me ask, is there any escape from Melmedas? What happens if you're unfortunate enough to be caught in her trap?
Well, the legend does offer a glimmer of hope. It's said that Melmedas possesses a package of jewels, precious jewels that are believed to be the source of her power.
Jewels. Interesting. So she's not just a mythical creature, she's a jewel thief too.
Well, no, not exactly. The jewels are more like an extension of herself, her life force, perhaps. And the legend goes, if you can manage to blind her, throw dirt or sand into her eyes, you can steal the jewels and escape.
So it's a gamble, a risky heist, but it's a chance for survival.
It is, but it's fascinating, right? The salt, usually a symbol of purity, associated with this monstrous figure. The konar tree, a symbol of strength, becoming her dwelling. And then the jewels, often representing beauty and wealth, being the key to her downfall.
It's like the myth is playing with our expectations, turning these traditional symbols on their heads.
Exactly. And, Melmedas isn't unique in that sense. There are similar figures in other mythologies. Jehi, in Zoroastrian mythology, is a demonic Siren known for her deception. And then you have the Sirens in Greek mythology, who lured sailors to their deaths with their enchanting songs.
So, the alluring woman, beautiful yet dangerous, it's a universal archetype. A cautionary tale about the power of temptation.
It is, and it's fascinating how these stories endure. We've got Hamdullah Mustafi, a 13th century writer, describing sea fairies with details remarkably similar to what people in southern Iran believe about Melmedas today.
It's a testament to the power of these stories, and it makes you wonder, is Melmedas purely a figure of warning? Or is there something more to her story?
Right. Is she a victim of her own monstrous form? Or is she deliberately preying on human weakness? It's a question that has been debated for centuries.
And it's a question we leave to our listeners to ponder. What do you think? Is she a monster, a victim, or something in between? We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Absolutely. Share your theories, any similar tales from your own cultures. Let's keep this conversation going.
Because exploring these myths, comparing these archetypes, it helps us understand not just the stories themselves, but also the deeper fears and anxieties they might reflect.
Exactly. It's a window into the human psyche.
So until next time, keep those minds curious, keep those comments coming.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the legend of Melmedas, don't forget to subscribe and share the show with your fellow myth enthusiasts.
We'll see you next time on Iranian Things.
Ooh.